you so much.
You're welcome. I am writing a paper for my English 1101 class, rhetorical analysis or rhetorical situation. And my paper will be on the wireless technology of today. And I basically feel that it's all a gimmick to make money and that uh, um, it so I need to find information concerning wireless technology and sources of upgrades and the type of upgrades we really need to advance and just make it day by day. So I'm going to go to, I usually like to start at Google. So I'm going to go to Google. That's my favorite place to start. So I'm going to go with wireless um, scams. Um, and so I see some information here on recognize these cell phone scams. And that's one that's interesting to me because I do feel that a lot of the wireless upgrades and so forth are scams. So I'm going to start with this one. It's called scambusters.org. And just to give myself an idea of where to get started, so I'm just going to click there real quick and take a look at this article. Um, so I'm basically scrolling through here to see what it is saying. 10 most common cell phone scams, how to avoid them. Okay, so I just took a quick look at that. I want to go back to Google, and being that I just switched to Verizon, I would like to see the fraud facts, excuse me, that Verizon has. And so this one is interesting. Uh, is more data necessary? I guess is what it's asking. Surprise overages, carryover. So this is an advertisement from Verizon, and they're basically looks like they're basically saying that more data is necessary. Are there any surprise overages? And carryover data is definitely needed. Um, I don't agree with that, and so I need to find some information to back up why I do not agree with that. So I'm going to go to Word also, and I want to just jot down some information to keep track of. So go here. I'm going to start a new document, and I'm not used to this computer, so there we go. Um, and I'm basically just jotting down some information that I could use. Um, and my concern is cell phone companies convincing consumers that upgrades and uh, advanced is necessary. So that's just basically my little information there. So now I would like to I'll go back to Google and I want to see if I have anything that is what I consider a valid source. So I'm looking for some articles. Here's one. Um, Hold on, use that one. Let's see here. Here's one about the Better Business Bureau. Okay. Okay, so this to me is a credited source, Better Business Bureau, and they have a review here concerning Verizon wireless, and I'm just going to read through it, see. So I'm just reading over the reviews on the Better Business Bureau, and it's not really giving me the information that I need. So I'm going to go back up here. And see. Let's see here. I'm going to do. Okay, so that's not going to work because. Oh, I want to go try here. And here's something on wireless scams. Research wireless scams in the Better Business Directory. We would like to research wireless scams among all businesses. Click here. So I'm going to click here. And this is basically the Better Business Bureau database. So there's nothing found there. So I'm going to also see, I want to go to New York Times, maybe see if they have something. I don't want to subscribe, so I'm coming out of there. And coming out there. Going back to Google, see what else they have. As you see, Google is my favorite place to search. Always like to get started there. It always gives me some type of direction. Try a different type of search. And here's something on CNN. So I'm just reading through this to see what information they have. Okay, so and I'm using the search terms wireless technology today and wireless scams because I feel that the technology for today is sometimes not as advanced as these cell phone companies say it is. They just add little features and and make you feel like the technology is so advanced, whereas it's not really much more advanced than what you already have. And I also feel that sometimes it's a little too advanced for for some people. So I'm just basically looking for as much information as I can on wireless technology. So here's an article here today. See what we have here. These are made later in the day. Calculations happen more frequently, but here's an interesting article that I'm reading here by, let's see, back up here. Let me try to search here. That didn't work. Go back. Okay. I'm basically trying to find some articles supporting my theory that some of these updates and upgrades are a scam. I'm not doing very good here. Trying to find some credible, what I feel are credible sources. See a lot of ads. There's something here. Okay, let's see what we have here. One of the ways that I keep up with information that I find, once I find information that I feel I can use, I copy and paste it onto Word. There's something here. Let's see what Forbes is saying. Okay, here's an article in Forbes by Eric Savitz. And he's actually on the Forbes staff. So I'm just reading through the article here. Working with leading equipment. Here's something interesting here. The benefits of each new standard and technology, however, all too offering articulated and technical speeds and feeds that are difficult for consumers to understand. Now that's interesting. That's something I like here. So I want to read more on this. So I would like to copy this URL. All right, cool.
Let me stop the recording.